Killua freezes in sheer terror as his bizarre opponent suddenly addresses him with chilling familiarity. The strange pin-covered combatant reaches up with both hands and begins violently pulling thick acupuncture needles directly out of his own face. With every sharp needle extracted, the man's distorted jawline and bulging skull audibly snap back into shape. His face transforms completely, revealing long sleek black hair and massive dark unblinking eyes. Killua recoils backwards in utter disbelief as he recognizes his older brother, Illumi Zoldyck. Illumi stares down blankly at his trembling younger brother, completely destroying Killua's composure before a single strike is thrown. Later in the confrontation, Illumi steps closer to deliver a merciless psychological breakdown. He reminds Killua that he was raised in total darkness to be a ruthless assassin puppet devoid of all human passion. In Illumi's eyes, Killua possesses no genuine desires of his own. The only sensation he was ever conditioned to feel is the cold satisfaction of taking another person's life. Desperate to break free from that suffocating darkness, Killua clenches his trembling fists and attempts to defy his brother's absolute control. Tears of intense frustration well up in his eyes as his voice cracks under the immense emotional strain. Killua screams his deepest, most vulnerable confession aloud for the entire arena to hear. He admits he is completely exhausted by endless bloodshed and slaughter. All he truly wants in this world is to quit killing and become real friends with Gon. Hearing Killua's emotional plea, Leorio furiously shouts from the sidelines that Gon already views Killua as his closest, most cherished companion. Illumi tilts his head slightly as he coldly processes this unexpected revelation. To a merciless assassin clan, personal emotional bonds are viewed as a fatal vulnerability. Illumi instantly decides that Gon is a dangerous distraction who must be eliminated immediately, calmly declaring his plan to hunt down and murder Gon. Turning back toward his younger brother, Illumi sets a cruel psychological trap to test his resolve. He calmly challenges Killua to step forward and fight him if he genuinely hopes to save Gon's life. But deep within Killua's mind, an ingrained childhood fear instantly paralyzes every nerve in his body. The core assassin rule drilled into his instincts echoes repeatedly. Never engage an opponent you know you cannot defeat. Illumi steadily advances across the stone ring, raising his hand infused with sharp needles and radiating an overwhelming wave of lethal bloodlust. The suffocating aura fills the entire hall with pure terror. From the sidelines, Leorio and Kurapika scream at the top of their lungs, desperately urging Killua to defend himself and promising to protect him. Yet Killua remains entirely immobilized by his brother's sinister aura and hypnotic dominance. Shivering violently under the unbearable psychological dread, Killua's spirit shatters completely. He slowly drops his gaze toward the floor, hanging his head in utter defeat, and quietly surrenders the match. Having broken Killua's spirit beyond repair, Illumi instantly lowers his lethal posture and reveals a chilling deception. He casually explains that his threat to kill Gon was nothing more than an elaborate psychological test to measure Killua's inner strength. Illumi smiles faintly as he confirms Killua failed completely. He coldly pronounces that Killua is fundamentally unqualified to have friends, ordering him to return home and remain a heartless killing machine.